All in all, just after first light. Evidence of a fish just before first light. Left hand rod legged it off, which I was fishing close in. Had a massive liner sometime in the early hours. I mean a proper liner, slack line, bobbing right up and down. So you can imagine I knew then the fish were about. I was fishing opposite, right, yeah. Spent all day, 14 hours trying to find them. See a couple of what I call discrepancies showing. Anyway, I decided to set up and my rods went out, well, the last one went out just on dark. Anyway, still got up first light, and you can imagine I've been on the road since 3:30, got here at 6:30. Mega tired. Anyway, laid in at 4:30 to 5:30, got up, odd fish about in the area, quite close. And then after a couple of, well, about an hour and a half, fish started to show on a certain area. So I quickly reeled a rod in, got a rod ready, boated to it. It's way to my right, about 120 yards off the bank, 100 yards, something like that. I put a lighter lead on it, about 1.5 ounces, chidey of course, and I got quite close to the area, within 30 yards, just gently in the boat, and cast from the boat, and then sticked a few baits out and went back. Then one of the boats come out, went over the area. It's weird how they go to places like that. It's almost like you think they're picking on you. Saw one just before that, nothing else. Weather got really hot, rainy, hot, then it got really humid. Then I see a fish across the other side, probably about, I don't know how far it is, 700, I don't know, a long way. I've got mega good eyesight at long range. Kept an eye out, saw another one, quickly loaded the boat, could see the sky was like going to give it some again. Got across, got my bivvy and everything set up just in time. So I sat under my brolin, got my 4 rods ready, and then there was a window of opportunity to get the rods out. So I quickly fuzzed them out. As well, while that was raining, I crumbed some 20s and 15s up, fresh fish of course, in the old Vision muncher. I suppose I've done about a good 1.5 kilos, so it's like 4 good spods. All I wanted to do is fish like the dirty areas of the lake and then put a fine film of like crumb so it lays around, more visual, and it's like in their face a bit more. Spread the 4 rods around the area from about 5 foot to about 8 or 9 foot. Furthest rod like close. So cast them all out, sat back, had my dinner. Mrs made me lovely sausage casserole, so that was sweet. And then washed it down with a nice bottle of Jack's. Laid there, as I, because I'm boating, I can bring my DVD player, so bit of a pee taker really. But my old mate Cockle give us some films or DVDs he's been taping for us. So I sat back, I watched, is it Saw 6 or 5? Oh mate, that was savage. Anyway, in between watching that and the sunset going down, saw a few tench, and then all of a sudden it was just like, I don't get like done by these things, but gnats and mozzies, I was just like showers of them coming in my bivvy. I don't know what time I got to sleep, but it was so humid, it was horrible being in the bag. It's just when you want to lay on top. You know, I must have fell asleep as it cooled off. Next thing, I got this liner sometime in the early hours. I set my phone again for 4:30. Just sat for a few hours, see if there's any showing. Just before the alarm, well, I heard the alarm while I was playing the fish out in the boat. After a bit of a boat battle, surged away probably, I reckon it done 80 yards in the end. If you got a boat, I always use, you might as well go out to them. Instead of dragging them back, you might as well just go out to them. But I went whale left to keep off my other rods, just sort of don't want to go right over the area. Anyway, played him, landed him, saw it was a nice wide one, and it was like a broken sort of linear. Didn't know about this one, so it's one, well, I suppose it's one of the A team. Anyway, it's one sort of nearer the 2 biggies or 3 biggies, so things are still going well. Location, bait, rigs, everything's spot on. My baiting up as well, put a lot of bait in here. Everything's like coming together slowly but surely. They're just making me wait. At least I'm getting a few along the way. I'm enjoying it here. I'm sure it won't be long before something happens, one of the biggies. Can't wait to give it a little cuddle. Anyway, wait till you see this baby. She's awesome. Same thing, chod rig again over weed. Happy days, eh? There's another baby, another big pit, lovely. Oh, look at him. Bloody hell, it's turning out to be a right session. Needed some sleep, and one of my power sleeps, and the right hand rod melted off. This one went miles, I had to follow him in the boat, but this one weighs 30 pounds, 10 ounces. As they say, happy days again. Big old warrior. Right, old chestnut warrior, male fish with a tail on it, it's massive.